Why do we need a pre-task risk assessment? Venanta is serious about the safety of everybody deployed on our sites. The SNAP process provides an easy and effective way that will assist everybody to ensure that they are not accepting hazards and take too many risks. It is a fact that anybody can prevent accidents and incidents if the hazards are recognized in time. Recording the hazards and controls before starting a job will allow us to learn from one another and share the lessons across Venanta. SNAP is a process that was designed to prevent workers from starting a task when the hazards are not properly controlled. The process is structured in such a fashion that the worker or team are prompted to stop and scan the area, take note of any hazards, analyze what needs to be done, and prioritize instituting controls prior to executing the task safely. At Venanta we call this process the SNAP procedure. S for scan, N for notice, A for analyze, P for prioritize. How does the SNAP process help us? It gets us focused before commencing a task. It helps us to identify hazards associated with the task. It requires us to implement controls to manage hazards. It allows us to assess the risk associated with the task. It allows us to decide if more in-depth risk assessment tools are required. It helps us to continually monitor our work. It ensures we work safely and effectively. When to conduct a SNAP? Due to the hazardous nature of the environment where we work, we need to ensure that everyone on site perform a documented SNAP. Firstly, before the start of each and every task we do. Secondly, any time during a task when anything changes. That can be in the environment, the equipment we use, the procedure we follow, the processes involved in the task, or the people participating in the task. Finally, at the completion of every task to ensure that no hazards are left uncontrolled when you leave the area. How to conduct a SNAP. Step 1. Stop and reset your mind. Then scan the area for hazards that may result in an incident. Step 2. Ensure that you notice all the hazards associated with the task. Step 3. Analyze the risks and establish suitable controls for each hazard. Step 4. Prioritize the action required to implement the controls. Step 5. Do the job safely and continue to look for changes that may cause your controls to be neutralized. When you attend the course on the SNAP process, you'll be given much more detail about each of the steps to fully equip you with the skills to effectively conduct the SNAP pre-task risk assessment. During the course you will also be trained to use the SNAP checklist provided to make it easier for you to remember the steps and actions required. In conclusion, always remember that with a little more thought and planning any job can be done quicker, easier, cheaper and much safer. The Take 5 process provides you with the tool to do exactly that. Remember to always keep safe. At Venanta we want you to go home uninjured at the end of every day.